Good day, everyone, and welcome to Learn English with Blaine. And today we are going to do an advanced dictation with a focus on nouns. Do you have your pen and paper ready? Get those ready, because what you are going to do is you are going to listen, and then on that paper you are going to write what you hear. Just a few things to remember is that I will say each dictation 3 times. Do not worry if you miss 1 or 2 words. Do not worry if you make a few spelling mistakes. Try to write most of the words correctly. Practice is the important thing. Remember that even at the advanced level, it's okay to miss a few words or to make a few spelling mistakes. It's really about getting the practice, listening, and writing. One more thing is, after you write your dictation, look at what you wrote and then underline the nouns. Some of these dictations have many nouns, so if you miss a few nouns, that's okay too. I think just getting the practice is the most important thing. And if you have questions about some of the dictations or some of the nouns, leave a comment in the comment section and I'll be glad to answer that. First, let's take a look. Now, this is advanced, so I'm going to be saying the dictation quite a little bit faster than usual. And these dictations will be longer than the intermediate or the beginner. I'll give you an example right now. Oh, one more thing. Remember that nouns are people, places, things, and ideas. And again, go to the link in the description to see my website. There is a description and there are some exercises there as well. In the future, I will be adding more exercises and so on. But if you have any questions about that, again, you can leave your comments leave your questions in the comments section. This is an example. I like running, but I prefer biking. Period. Running makes me feel tired quite quickly, whereas I can ride my bike for hours. I'll say that once more. I like running, but I prefer biking. Running makes me feel tired quite quickly, whereas I can ride my bike for hours. Now, this is what I said, and you can see these are some of the nouns. I, running, biking, running, me, I, bike, hours. So these are all the nouns. You might be wondering about running and biking. This is something that we call gerunds. And again, I will be on my website, I will be putting some exercises in the near future about gerunds. But in the meantime, if you have any questions, contact me. Okay, let's go now. We are going to begin our practice. And this is dictation number 1. Again, I will say it once all the way through, and then I will repeat it twice more after that. My best friend invited me to visit him in Chicago, but I don't think I'll go because I'm very busy. Period. Besides that, I don't think I have enough money to go. Okay, I'm going to say it twice more. My best friend invited me to visit him in Chicago. Invited me to visit him in Chicago, So after that, there'll be a comma. But I don't think I'll go. Because I am very busy. Period. Because I am very busy. Period. Besides that, I don't think I have enough money. I don't think I have enough money to go. to go. Now, let's give you a moment to underline the nouns, and then I'll show you what I wrote, what I said. Okay, this is what I said. My best friend invited me to visit him in Chicago, comma, but I don't think I'll go because I'm very busy, period. Besides that, comma, I don't think I have enough money to go. And these are some of the nouns that were in that dictation. Friend, me, him, Chicago, name of a city, I again, I, we can see this word is a very common pronoun, right? Money, that's another one. Okay, let's go on to dictation number 2. It's a little bit shorter, this one. Would you like coffee or tea? Question mark. On the other hand, comma, we also have soda if you would prefer that. Okay, here we go. Would you like coffee or tea? Question mark. Coffee or tea? Question mark. On the other hand, comma, on the other hand, comma, we also have soda. We also have soda if you would prefer that. If you would prefer that. Okay, let's take a look. Would you like coffee or tea? On the other hand, comma, we also have soda if you would prefer that. So we have words like you, coffee, tea, we, soda, you again. In this one, this is a type of a pronoun, that. This word is not always a pronoun. In other sentences, it could be doing something else. But in this sentence, it's acting like a pronoun. Okay, let's go to question number 3, to dictation number 3. John has been living in New York City for more than 5 years, comma, but he is considering moving to Toronto because his granddaughter lives there with her husband and 3 children. Okay, so let's go through that a couple more times. John has been living in New York City. In New York City. For more than 5 years. For more than 5 years, comma. But he is considering moving to Toronto, because his granddaughter lives there with her husband, and 3 children. Okay, so I'll give you a time to underline as many nouns as you can, and then we'll continue with dictation 4. Okay, this is what I said. John has been living in New York City for more than 5 years, comma, but he is considering moving to Toronto because his granddaughter lives there with her husband and 3 children. So things like John, this of course is a proper noun. New York City is a proper noun. Years, he, Toronto, another proper noun. Granddaughter, this is a person. Husband, right? That's another person. Children as well, people as well. Okay, so that was dictation number 3. Let's go to dictation number 4. I saw my doctor yesterday morning. He said everything was okay, and I'm very happy about this because the last time I saw him, my blood pressure was a little high. He gave me some medicine, and now I feel great. Okay, so I'm going to go through that a couple more times. I saw my doctor yesterday morning. Yesterday morning, period. He said everything was okay, comma. He said everything was okay, comma. And I am very happy about this. And I am very happy about this. Because the last time I saw him, my blood pressure was a little high, period. My blood pressure was a little high, period. He gave me some medicine, comma. He gave me some medicine, comma, and now I feel great. And now I feel great. Okay, let's take a moment and underline those nouns and see what you come up with. Okay, dictation number 4. And this is what I said. I saw my doctor yesterday morning. He said everything was okay, comma, and I'm very happy about this because the last time I saw him, my blood pressure was a little high. He gave me some medicine, and now I feel great. Okay, everyone, so in this dictation, again, we have what we call pronouns, I, he, I, and so on. And then we have doctor, everything, which is a type of pronoun, him, blood pressure, medicine, and so on. Okay, great job, everyone. Now let's go on to dictation number 5. Dictation 5. The children had oatmeal for breakfast yesterday. They complained because it was too cold, so I heated it up. Then they complained it was too bland, so I added a little brown sugar and berries. In the end, they ate all their oatmeal, but later they asked me if they could have pancakes for breakfast for the rest of the week. I said yes, because I also love pancakes. Okay, I know that one's quite long, so let's go through that. Again, I'll read it 2 more times, but slower. The children had oatmeal for breakfast. The children had oatmeal for breakfast yesterday. I'll go through that once more. The children had oatmeal for breakfast yesterday. They complained because it was too cold. They complained because it was too cold, comma. So I heated it up. Period. Then they complained it was too bland. Then they complained it was too bland, comma. So I added a little brown sugar. So I added a little brown sugar and berries. And berries. In the end, and then period after this. So after berries, there'll be a period. In the end, comma. In the end, comma. They ate all their oatmeal. They ate all their oatmeal, comma. But later they asked me if they could have pancakes for breakfast for the rest of the week, period. For the rest of the week, period. I said yes because I also love pancakes. I said yes because I also love pancakes. Okay, that was a long one. I'll give you a moment to underline the nouns. And then I'll show you what I said. Okay, let's take a look. The children had oatmeal for breakfast yesterday, period. They complained because it was too cold, so I heated it up, period. Then they complained it was too bland, comma, so I added a little brown sugar and berries, period. In the end, comma, they ate all their oatmeal, comma, but later they asked me if they could have pancakes for breakfast for the rest of the week. I said yes, because I also love pancakes. Okay, everyone, so here we see a bunch of different nouns. Children, oatmeal, breakfast, it, complained, brown sugar, berries, they, oatmeal again, they, pancakes, breakfast, and so on. So take a look there. And this week, if you, after watching this video and doing all your underlining, if you have any questions, again, you can leave your questions in the comment section below the video. But again, I want to thank you all so much for watching the video. I really appreciate it. I am going to be making, this week I've been focusing on dictation videos, and I think I will continue with dictation videos on an ongoing basis. But I will be making other videos too, for example, grammar and other such videos as well. If you do have a special request for a video, leave your request in the comment section. Okay, and I will definitely respond to that. Again, leave your comments or questions in the comment section. I would really appreciate it. Remember that if you like the video, please remember to share, like, and subscribe. Okay, thanks again, everyone. Until next time.